Hey guys, Nebers here. Welcome back to another episode of CrackPack. I have been busy building out areas of the base. I've finally figured out what I want to do here. I want to make an empty room. I'm going to do something similar over here. Also an empty room, but this time something slightly different. Let's go ahead and talk about that. I don't know what's going to be here. Probably I'm going to do like some sort of EXP room where I can, get experience and whatnot. and do my, oh my gosh, what's it called? Enchanting, bibliocraft typesetting and whatnot. I want to sort of do that in a location over here. Over here, I want this to be my like living quarters. I know it's kind of weird, but living quarters. I'll just have them right here. I'll have like a bedroom, a kitchen, and maybe even a little bathroom. I don't know. I'm going to go crazy with it. But I want to be able to lock this off from the rest of the room because we do have witchery installed, and I think that means I need to protect my bed. I've never actually played that mod, or played it. Well, I've been on a server with it before. But I've never actually, fully explored witchery, and I'd like to do that this season. There's a ton of mods I'm going to get to explore this season, and witchery is going to definitely be one of them. Sorry, I had to throw my phone a distance away so you would not be disturbed by text noises and incoming Pokemon alerts. I actually haven't played Pokemon Go yet. I have it installed, and I think I turned it on once. But I have yet to play it, actually. I need to have some way of locking this room down and preventing other people from accessing it. And that's going to be the hard part, because I'm going to have everyone on my friends list. And I don't want them to be able to get in here or break the blocks surrounding here. So it's going to be interesting. Actually, you know what I should do? Is I should turn this into a teleport. Oh, no. I should make a teleport. That's just Nebs' room. And only I will know where it is. And I can teleport there and back, I guess. I don't know. Now I'm really exciting myself with the possibilities. I've just started to branch out here and here. I've made another solar panel 6, and now that I think about it, I should really move these to the mining dimension because there's no darkness there. And these low-level light things just do nothing. So let me grab a tesseract. Tesseract? My T's work. Some people say that you can't use T's when you're down here. There's a place where you can't use T's. And it's a horrible place. Let us never go there. And let's grab some energy, or flux ducts, resonating ones. Heck, let's just grab 8. Why not? Let's go here. Scroll down to the mining dim. So I've gone ahead and moved. I'm now right here. Oh. Which is a bit further away from where I normally was. So I'm at 3,005. Well, this thing's at 3,500, negative 500. And it goes 500 blocks in these two directions. So I have a very... You know what? I could just show you by opening the mini-map of Justice. Oh, look at this perfect U shape I have here going on. I don't know if they have to be... I don't know if they have to all be connected, but I started over here, place this guy, then place this guy, and that wasn't enough. I'm wondering if I had not placed this guy over here, whether I could have made the square with just the 3. I don't know. I don't know how that works. But that's not important. What is important is us setting this up. Oh Now, what I really ought to do is keep this in the loaded chunk here. Oh, and I should definitely not have it. Oh, wow. I should definitely not have it in my mine. That's not something I want to have happen. And I know I'm sort of going to be wasting a tesseract doing this here, but let's go into this one. And let us load this chunk. We're going to chunk load it. So if we leave, I've definitely left this chunk. Okay, I'm back in it. And now I'm out of it. In it. Oh, let's not go too crazy here. Let's just place our tesseract. Put it here. Let's get our bucket of justice. MC has a bucket of caving. I have a bucket of justice. Whose is better? Mine is, of course. And you don't get to decide. That's all me. Bucket of justice. And as I get more of these things, I'll just, yeah. So this is not going to be a water in. This is going to be power in. And it's going to be sending energy. Let's set it. And this stuff is going to be working all the time. Ooh, you can stack these. Okay. Maybe there's more to that. You know, this doesn't even matter because it's going to be all day, so who cares? And with that, I'm going to have to change where badge is because I definitely can't have badge as my number 2 slot. That's just disrespectful to everyone else. So I should have power coming in all the time. I think this is just stuck at that number. This thing's out of juice because it's not very efficient, and I don't think I'm ever going to fix that. But that's okay. I went ahead and made a greater band of mana and baubles. Greater band of aura, so this thing will randomly fill up, I think. I don't know. I have no idea. It doesn't seem to in Agrarian Skies. And I don't know if I want this to be upgraded. I think I like it the range it's at. And I blew all of my gold on yellow heart canisters. So gold is something I'm really gonna need. But before we address our gold shortage, let's come down here. I have a sort of incomplete haul going on. And over here, I have a spawner. Yay, this is my normal spawner setup. Once I get tesseracts. Up there, I have essence and power getting fed into this thing. And here, behind here, actually, I have essence. Actually, did I set this? Yeah, it's sending essence out into our essence storage, and it's receiving energy from that very same thing. So it is currently doesn't have any essence. It shouldn't, but I just need to put an ender chest right here, and then I'll be done with this room. All I do is basically shove something up here. Oh, I'll probably need a lever for the grinder. Let's go ahead and make it. Although this isn't going to be the spot I use for wither skulls or anything. I'm going to make a separate grinder for that sends something down to a room with an autonomous activator, slapping it with a beheading sword. Like Doc has, very similar to like Doc has. This is the Eldritch Obelisk. I think I have another layer of obsidian I can shave off before I break the thing. I desperately do not want to break that. So yeah, let's come along here. This is the spawner room. I wanted to have this overlooking a factory, but I think I'm going to handle that with this room. and I'll just make this the factory floor for all of our factory floor needs. And I'll just have this overlooking the spawner. Nothing amazing, just a cool little spot. Sky of beginning. And then I'm gonna have this. I sort of have a dead end here right now. I don't know what I'm gonna put here. Maybe some sort of decoration thing. I still have to plant my silverwood stuff here. And then I've made this room, and I've actually made this room over here. We saw it earlier in the video. I made it on the other side, like right there. You could see it for a second. And I think this is going to be a cool little, intersection room design. I can put random bits and bobs here. I have no idea what, but I can, and that's what's important. One of these days we'll get around to Thaumcraft. I've got this beautiful setup, and I'm not going to touch it in like a decade because I'm too busy getting situated. Got my magnum torch here so stuff doesn't spawn. Yeah, that's the only other major change, except for one all the way down here. I've started a tunnel. And let's check this out from over here. This area right here is my favorite spot to look at the base from. So I've sort of got this thing going into the mountain here, and I've even got a cool looking window over here. And you guys are gonna love this room. This is my favorite room so far. Actually, Thaumcraft room might be. And the main hall is pretty good. This is my third favorite room. Among my favorite rooms are this one. Ta-da! Oh my god, look at this. Look at it. Isn't it awesome? So I really like this hall. It's got a cool little viewport. And I just love the spot I picked. This is just such a good spot. I mean, look at the beautiful scenery. That overhang does kind of look a bit icky. I might have to fix it. But I've got a beautiful valley down here. I think I want to leave this completely untouched. Like, I might clean up a few things, like the cave entrances and whatnot. But I think I just want this to be a completely empty valley that I can just gaze out at and see how beautiful it is all the time. Yep. I'll definitely remove that pillar. In fact, I'm gonna remove this right away. It looks so ugly. This is what is this? It's just a floating. Can I harvest this? I've tried punching them before and it didn't work, but yeah, apparently shears work. Okay. Kelp. Honey. I might be able to make this, except for this. I don't have any celestial shards. That's a shame. Yeah, let's get rid of this random dumb land formation. And let's get back to the base tour of Justice. So yes, in here we have what is going to be the ultimate resource farm of Justice. I've got, what is this? 5x5 of 5x5, which I believe, I'm gonna be very embarrassed if this is not the case. I would have to do a lot of like refactoring if this isn't true. But if we look at our upgrades, what am I looking for? These guys. We have emeralds, which give a radius increase of 11. Now the default radius is 2, which is the center block and one more for a 3x3. So with a radius increase of 11, that gives us a radius of 13. Meaning I can have a radius of 13, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, or 25 by 25 in total. So I have 5 5x5 areas. So I have a 5x5 of 5x5s. Yeah, there. That's the proper way of saying it. 25 5x5s. 25 25s. And I've got some of these things more than once in here. So in the edges on each, in the center of each edge is an iron. Then I've got gold in 2 of the corners, silver in 2 of the corners, copper sort of crisscross from each other, and tin also crisscross from each other. Netherrack quartz. I almost said netherrack. Nether quartz and redstone also crisscross. And in the center, we have sand, aluminum, emeralds, shiny, glowstone, lead, lapis, ferrous, and in the very center we have diamond. This is going to be for cinder pearls. Everything else should be self-explanatory. Glowstone for glowstone, and quartz for quartz. I guess this is the only thing that would have been confusing because I could have put pretty much anything here. But this is for cinder pearls. Agricraft. Cinder pearl seeds. The reason I want these is because I'm assuming that these things give off blaze powder, which is useful in the crafting of pyrotheum. I almost said petrotheum. I don't even know why. I never use petrotheum. What is petrotheum used for, anywho? Tectonic petrotheum. I think it's you drink it and it makes you mine faster. I don't know why you would want to do that. That's crazy. So am I gaining power yet? No. Sad face. So yes, I actually need to, start filling this in with hummus. I might actually not do 25. I might leave the center open and maybe put a lily pad or something there. I don't know. But I definitely don't want this running 24/7, 365. I do think this is something I'm going to plant, leave it running for a few days, and then maybe unharvest everything and put it in a nice box somewhere once I have more resources than I'll ever need, because I do not want this thing lagging the server. And I'm not sure. Ooh. I've never actually done this before. Ding. Okay, that's enough. That's enough of that. Yeah, I don't want this thing lagging the server, and each of the crops things, I think, will be an entity that ticks. Quick question for everyone. When I have 3, third row down, there's a thing for E. It says E 2 out of 100, and then TE 96 out of 498. Does the TE stand for tickable entities that I have visible? Because if that's the case, I think tickable entities are the things you don't want too many of. And if you have too many of them, bad things can happen. So, yeah, I want to avoid that if at all possible. I've already got 503. I think they might just be tile entities, not tickable entities. And this is a tile entity, but it doesn't tick, so it's not going to be that big of a lag issue. It's more of a loading time issue. But the tickable ones, which farming crops I believe they are, if I have like that whole field planted, I think that will cause some noticeable amount of lag. But I think once I have a sizable amount of resources, I can just unharvest it, and I'll be more than happy. One final thing. One question for you guys. When the crops are fully grown, are they still ticking? Or is that turned off and less lag? Like a fully grown wheat, that it doesn't have to grow anymore. So I'm hoping whoever programmed it made it stop checking to see if it's time to grow. Instead of, is it time to grow? No, you're fully grown. Don't grow. Is it time to grow? No, you're fully grown. Don't grow. If that's happening a bajillion times, that's bad news. Instead, it should be, hey, I've just loaded you. Do you need to check to see if you're going to grow anytime? No? Okay. That's the last time I'm ever going to hear from you until there's a block update. And that's sort of how I imagine it's programmed. It's how I hope it's programmed. But I don't know. I honestly don't. So maybe you guys can answer that for me. If any of you even understood that, because explaining programming to non-programmers is a very difficult thing to do. It's a very complicated field of study, and explaining it is pretty hard. So yeah, that's all the changes to my base I've made. I don't want that to be the whole episode, so I'm going to quickly find something else for us to do. I will be right back. Alrighty, I am back, and I just killed a few withers. I still don't have enough to do the heart. Oh, well, I have enough hearts. I just don't have enough gold to make the heart containers. And I finally figured out what I wanted to do to end the episode. Ooh. Did I max this out? Yes, I did. So this thing, it's pretty powerful, but it can get even stronger. And I do have my sharpness and looting enchants on it. But there's a way to make it even more powerful. Draconic evolution. So I need to make something, this guy, an upgrade modifier of justice, which requires a draconic core. Is that what I made? Yes, it is. Let's go ahead and make this guy. Let's power it. Let's just put it right here for now. And if I shove this in here, check this out. It says cores cap installed and free. So I guess what this means is I can add 3 cores into this thing. What exactly is a core? Is it just this thing? No, that's a capacitor. Yeah. So these are energy cores. Is it colon? No, it's not colon. Is it bar? Bar. Yeah, it's probably bar. Core. No, that's not it. I don't know what the bar is for. There's some fancy way of doing some search, but I don't know what it is. Core. Okay, there we go. So these are cores. They're not energy cores. It's a draconic core. Let's make a draconic core. And then let's make a Wyvern core. Oh, I'm going to need more draconium for that. Draconium. Oh, I just need to smelt it up. Maybe it's those blocks that Doc has. I've never actually... Draconium block, resurrection stone, energy core. Should probably Google core again. I Google NEI. I'm embarrassing myself here. So let's get down into Draconic Evolution. And I believe I've passed it. Yeah, those are... Yeah, this is what I was thinking of. Energy cores. There's something else that Doc has, and he was getting from his sheep. And I don't know what it was. So let's grab this guy. Let's grab our draconium. This is for a project I'm very excited about. Guys are going to love it. And let's grab him. Oh, no. This is what I want to do. Can I install? Okay, there we go. Oh, okay. So I can add this guy and make it stronger. So now my attack damage is 45. Or I could put a wyvern core in instead. So a wyvern core. And if I want to make 2 of these, I'm going to be short on gold because I'm a freaking peasant. Oh my god, I feel so dirty right now. I'm a dirty peasant. This is awful. Is there something I can do to get gold? Anything? Oh. I'm going to steal some from Doc. This is even more embarrassing. I just need like a few. What am I doing? I need... Rather than have one for Doc and one for Vidya, I just have a spawn one right here. And I'm going to steal your gold. Gonna steal some gold for the cause of justice. Will pay back with interest soon. I will be so interested. Literally, this is all. He has plenty. You had plenty. What did I want to do? Oh yeah, I want to go home now. Whoa. Where'd my sword go? Oh. It's in the thing still. That's funny. Oh my god, I picked up the crap again. I was over at Doc's killing withers, and he had emerald fragments and kelp on the ground. I picked it up. Rich slag. Can you use that with gravel ore? It's time to find out. You can. So I owe Doc 128 gold. I'm taking the 64 surplus I get from the rich slag and giving it all to myself. Okay. Wyvern core. No. Well, first of all, let's deposit that. I want to make 3 of these. There we go. And let's add them. So now my attack damage is 70. Holy crap. That is so much better. So I am just another tier above my old cutlass, which did 26. I am now doing 70. There is not a thing I know of. I don't think there will be a basic mob in this game that can survive this attack. Hiya! Oh, so excited about that. Alrighty, let's return this excess gold to Doc, and we're going to call it an episode. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and when we come back, we're not going to do Thaumcraft. We're going to put that off into the bitter end. To the bitterest of bitter ends. Now, I have no idea what we'll do next time, but it'll be fun. I promise you that. See ya!